Okay, just a very quick update. Tomorrow will be a busy day. Starting this evening, there will be Australian CPI figures, British GDP tomorrow, and the FOMC statement tomorrow afternoon. So taking that in order, Aussie New Zealand, I'm taking, as I said before, this as a 5-wave impulse to the downside on the 4-hour chart. We now have a 3-wave correction, so as long as the high of Thursday holds, I'm looking to sell into this move. So when I wake up tomorrow, I'll see what the CPI figures are and take it from there, but I'm looking at this to the downside with a 3-wave correction following a 5-wave impulse. Cable, I've been working this wedge idea. However, it closed quite weakly today. Weak close. So if it does make a new high, I'll be looking to see weakness into that and a rollover. Alternatively, it may do that tomorrow, but so far it's only been a 3 down, so I don't have an impulse to work with. So I prefer right now to work with the wedge idea. It's not broken, so I'm going to stick with it. A new high above last week's high, and then a rollover. There was a good chart posted today on Twitter, not by me, but by someone I follow, about, it was a chart from Bloomberg showing the weighted surprise expectations in from the UK on a positive and negative basis, and they're heavily slanted to the positive side in terms of positive surprises. So in that sense, an up move may follow here. I don't have it open, otherwise I would pull it up because the picture is a lot clearer than I can explain. But in any case, the wedge idea is what I'm working here. And going to the FOMC, I posted a chart on Euro US dollar today about a possible high here, because coming out of the triangle, we have a 5-wave advance. And from that high this afternoon, it looks like we can make a 5-wave decline. I need to see this follow through a little more, but if it corrects tomorrow, there will be a sell opportunity because we've had a 5-wave impulse here. So I'm looking at this as a selling opportunity in Euro US dollar, and I'll see how it unfolds into tomorrow afternoon. Now, other pairs, I haven't looked at US dollar yen since the weekend, but we've had a small reversal here. What has happened is we've broken out of the downward channel. So if there is a bull flag that forms, there may be another move to the upside. My long-term preference of this is higher. Just whether it unfolds here in a kind of sideways move with the stochastics going sideways like Aussie, US dollar, and US Canadian over the past few months, and then rallies, or if we see a further correction down, I'm not sure yet, but I'm favoring the upside overall, and of course that will probably have some impact on gold with a negative correlation, but that is to be determined later. And I'm still looking for another high in Aussie US dollar. Wave 4 here and one more high still. And I can't go over too much. Bitcoin is still in a... See, the issue is on Bitcoin, following yesterday's update, this is only a 3-wave move. So all that speculation I made on the weekend about a move towards $2,993 and beyond that to $4,800 possibly, it was predicated on a 5-wave impulse here, and this is clearly only 3 waves up. It is to me anyway. So I need to see how it unfolds here. It may be doing some kind of bigger wave 4 correction. Oh, and one thing that did disappoint is oil. I was looking for a 5-wave. I was using this as a 5-wave decline. I mean, it didn't work this time, but a majority of them do, and that's probably the best you can ask for. If a majority of 5-wave declines work, you have an edge, at least, a probability to trade on. But in any case, this blew through, so I'll see tomorrow how it unfolds. But my view on this overall is bullish. it was just a matter of expecting to see one more low in this, and it hasn't materialized. It's still possible that this is a three-wave move. However, I was told that this is a high volume move today off of some OPEC news. So it's probably better to take this as bullish, frankly. I'll see if there's a bull flag of some kind, it will be an indication that the move is going to continue. So see if there's a sideways pattern for a bull flag forming. And what I also put on Twitter today was an Aussie Canadian update. I was looking at, as I said, Aussie Canadian and New Zealand Canadian. This is not the time to take new positions because they're both straddling trend lines that are possibly broken, possibly not broken. So let the price make its decision clear whether it's going to move up or down, and then a new trade can be initiated. What I posted today is there's a possible wedge pattern on Aussie Canadian, possible. It's not perfect, but the down move is corrective from here, so I'm going to take it as a corrective channel or corrective wedge, similar to what we saw on US dollar yen last month. If I still have that drawn in. This wedge here, a little bit similar to that. That one worked out very well, so let's see if it appears again. And again, the Canadian pairs are just hanging on and trying to decide whether to break or not. Euro Canadian does not look like it's in a middle third wave right now, because the bearish idea is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But I mean, it's not looking like that now. It usually doesn't hang around. There's divergence on the chart. The April French presidential gap has been filled. So if it can find a base here in turn, it's in a good position too. And US Canadian also is trying to find that low with a huge amount of divergence on the 4-hour. But so far it hasn't put anything. I would stay away from this pair to the upside now until it shows that it's put in a bottom for a bigger move to maybe 129 or so. But this has been the killer move since we've been tracking it from 137.50. Okay, that was a longer update than I expected, but in any case, pound, dollar, and Aussie New Zealand anyway, are the moves that I'm looking for right now. Okay, bye-bye.